No, you guys, happy new year. We made it to 2018. So super duper happy, so super duper blessed just to say it is 2018. I'm alive and well to see it. Now, this video is a little on the late side. It's a couple days late, but yet it is on time. And I say that because a couple days ago, December 20th to be exact, I celebrated my 30th birthday. Thank you, thank you. And the reason why I say it's late but it's on time because yesterday morning, which was New Year's Eve, Sunday morning, the message that had came forth was like confirmation for me. Because just honestly, I was never scared to turn 30. I would say that. I was never scared to turn 30. When I was younger, I kind of really could like care less. Like I was like, oh, okay, oh, I'm gonna be old. I always call people in their 30s old. Even like when I got married, I think I was like 28 or somewhere like that. My husband, he's already in his 30s. So I used to joke around with him. I was like, oh, you're old, man. I'm still celebrating my 20s, stuff like that. But, I joke around with people, but I was never afraid to turn 30. I used to feel some type of way about turning 30 because of the simple fact that, you know, here it is, I'm 30 years old and comparing my life to other people, which I had no business doing anyway, just comparing my life to other people, I'll be like, well, why is this happening for him? Why is this happening for her? Why are they what seems to be further in life than what I am and I'm older than they are? It's like, but who's to say that they're farther in life than what I am? I can be farther in life than what somebody else is, and they can either be younger or older than I am. It's just really more so of your perception of it. And so, for the longest, I was just always kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I would get sad sometimes because I'm just like, man, I'm turning 30, like I said, compare my life to other people, I'll be like, I don't have a house, I'm not a homeowner. We have a car, but it's like we still paying on it so that we don't own the car, like it's not our car. You know, other people, who got their college degrees before I did, and I felt like I've been in school since forever, even though I didn't start college like right away after I graduated high school. It took me some time. That's a whole, oh my gosh, whole nother different vlog. Like we're gonna touch on that a little later on in the year. But yeah, so it's like, okay, I don't have a college degree. I'm like so far in school. It's like the job that I have, I'm just like, it's just, it's just a job. Don't get me wrong, I love my job, nothing against my job, but it's not what I know I should be doing. And, it's just like other things. And, comparing my life to other people, I feel like one, I'm a late bloomer or I'm just so behind. And so I'm like, okay, I'm turning 30 and it's like accomplish like so much, and I know there's so much more I want to accomplish, but it's like when I just really just sit back and just think about just my 20s just all together, I feel like I'm not starting well. Okay, again, it's all about your perception. So some people, I may be starting on time. So I had my first kid when I was 29 years old, like my mom and like her siblings and like my aunts and uncles and like, even some of your parents and grandparents, it's like, by the time they were my age, they were well established, they had their house and they've been had kids and been married for years. But now it's like in this generation, it seems like, people are more career driven, which there's nothing wrong with that. Or even if they're not career driven, they're starting their families and getting married later in life. So again, who's to say I'm late? Who's to say I'm on time? But anyways, I don't want to say I've gone through a lot. I've gone through enough in my 20s. If it was experiencing heartbreak, from relationships, if it was like a dating relationship or even friendships or like from family, if it was just like stressful times, y'all, first of all, I already feel like I have a professional onion cutter on standby at all times. Like I had like 1,000 professional onion cutters. I was like always crying. I was always sad, and I just, I was stressed and like depressed and everything just negative. Don't get me wrong, I was enjoying life. I was having fun, but I wasn't doing it to the fullest. I really wasn't doing it to the capacity that I know that I should be enjoying my life. I just felt like I didn't really enjoy my life and live my life to the fullest. And I was about to say just this year. No, last year is New Year. Last year, as I got closer, as I got closer to my birthday, I just started to think over things. What has happened to me, the decisions that I've made, the people who I surrounded myself around, the places that I went or I didn't go, people I even talked to or wanted to talk to, but I was too afraid to actually reach out to them. Um, Relationships that I lost, even relationships that were gained, but more so lost because we were sticking with the negative right now. And I'm just like, yo, like Lord, like can't I can't go into a new chapter of my life and still be the same person. If it was being angry or upset, kind of the same. Being shy, it's funny because, you know, I don't feel like I'm a shy person. Like, I just don't. I don't think I'm shy. Like, I can talk to any and everybody. Like, if we in the store, like, I can, like, chalk it up with somebody, like, we've known each other forever. Like, my husband, for instance, I never laid my eyes on this man a day in my life. I never knew he existed until, like, that night that we had met. And at the time, he was working at Taco Bell. And we were just talking like we knew each other. So it's like, and it wasn't even like, oh, ooh, he's so sexy. And he was like, she's so sexy. Well, he probably thought I was sexy. I mean, because I am. No, but for real though. It wasn't like that. It was just like two old friends. And I could be like that sometimes with people. But then other times I'm like reserved. Basically, I don't want to be the same Marissa. Like, I just don't. I knew I wanted to be somebody else. I wanted to be somebody different. I wanted to be somebody changed. I wanted to be somebody set free and delivered. Sunday was like a confirmation. And one of the things, this first lady, she spoke. One of the things that was being said, that she had said, she was talking about, going from bitter to better, and just how like your better is coming. And so they made the altar call, and I really had like no intention of going up there at all. I felt the Lord like he kept tugging on my heartstrings. Hold on, my baby crying. Okay, I'm back. I had to get him. He was napping and he woke up. What was I saying? I went up there, and it was just like, it was again confirmation, like everything that the pastor, like he was just he was saying, like just like what he was just praying over. I was just like, yo, like, Lord, you be listening to me. like for real, like you really, like legit, like be listening to me. Just that reassurance that like you're not gonna be the same. Like, like after this day, it's like you're gonna be somebody like completely different. And honestly, like I believe it, I receive it, and I claim it in Jesus' name that who I was before, she was cool, but she's not who I know who God has called me to be. Like, better is coming. Like there's no more bitterness. It is nothing but betterness. Betterness? What's gonna happen in my 30s, honestly, I have no idea, but I'm not going to allow fear to stop me from just getting everything that God has purpose for me, like not just for me but for like my family. Step outside of my comfort zone. Years ago, like, originally started off as actually blogging, and I wanted to step into vlogging, but I just didn't know how. And I was like, I was afraid, and I didn't really know what to expect. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. Let me fix my camera. Okay. I'm just like, like I'm not going to do it. But then eventually I was like, you know what? No. Like, do it. All I know is this: I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to live it to the absolute fullest. Everything that I do will be done in the name of the Lord. It will be done for His glory. I will no longer be afraid of what I don't know or what I think I know what the outcome will be. Because as long as I feel like the outcome is going to be X, Y, and Z, the outcome is going to be X, Y, and Z. And then I'm just going to enjoy life, guys. That's what's next. Chapter 30, what's next? Enjoying life, having fun. What? My battery won't let me be great. Dag on it. So I guess I'm just gonna have to end this video. Irene, I'm going to try. I said try. Be more not dedicated. Well, I gotta be dedicated. Consistent. I'm gonna try be more consistent, Irene. So I'm saying this. Everybody can hear me. So everybody can hear me. Or like I'm gonna be better. Like I'm gonna see. He's holding me to it. I'm gonna be better at vlogging and doing these videos because it's actually a lot of fun. I don't know why I didn't start sooner. But I didn't start sooner because it wasn't time for me to start sooner. So, but now it's time for me to actually do it. And I'm going to do it. That is the end of this little short ramble that I've done. I probably went a little longer than what I was supposed to, but it's okay. Thank you guys for sticking with me. And just listening to me go on about my feelings. Listen to me go on about my feelings. Until next time. Yeah, guys. Say bye, baby. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. That's where you look. No. He sees the screen. Alright, guys. Later. Bye.